Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil and today we're going to take another look at the Blackstar Amplification Amp 2. This time we're going to take a look at how it works when you rig it up to your Mac or your PC. Right guys, so I've probably had the Amp 2 now around 3.5–4 weeks, something like that. Not actually sure. I absolutely love the thing. I love it just as much now, if not more, than I did when I first opened it and first plugged it in. Because I was enjoying the Amp 2 so much, I didn't actually get around to plugging it into my Mac for quite a while. But when I did, I was super impressed, and I'm going to tell you why. So for those of you that don't know, the Department 10 preamp pedals, like the dual distortion and the dual drive, the Amp 2 and the Amp 1, all have USB connections where you can rig them up to a Mac or a PC. Basically what you do is you download some architect software to your Mac or your PC, and within there is something called Cab Rig where you can move around mics, select different rooms, put some post EQ on, all things like that, to set up like basically your own custom IR. You can then save your own personalized custom IR speaker emulation to your pedal, and you can take that with you wherever you go. Now when I used the architect software with the Department 10 pedals, the dual drive and the dual distortion, I did really like it. It was okay, I liked it and it did its job. When I plugged in the Amp 2 to the Mac and it first fired up, straight away I was instantly impressed. I'm going to put a screenshot on there right now. These amazing graphics came up of the pedal right there in front of you, and if you look to the bottom of the screens you can see there is two kind of modes, two screens that you can flick between. One is the Amp 2 mode where you can see the pedal and you can mess around with your controls inside there and save your settings. And on the right hand side at the bottom there is a picture of some cabs, and this is where you can set up your cabs, mics, room size, post EQ, all things like that. Now I already had my Amp 2 set up how I liked it, and I was using a Sonic Blue Screamer to boost the Amp 2. That's how I like it, that's how I do it. It makes it a bit more sizzly. If you take away the Sonic Blue Screamer, you will need to change the tone setting on the drive channel because it's quite dark without the Blue Screamer. I'm using the Blue Screamer to give it some presence and some bite. Now I went straight into the cab section because I wanted to load in my old presets from the dual distortion and the dual drive because I really like them, and the warning sign comes up saying that they will change slightly. I loaded them in anyway to see what they sounded like, and they changed a hell of a lot. And to be honest, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to start from scratch with this thing because it doesn't take long. Probably within 10 minutes, if that, I'd already got a tone that I really liked. I've named the preset that I dialed in the 9-core Crusher, and I'm going to show it to you later on in this demo towards the end. But the first thing I noticed when I went in the cab side of things, well, there were loads of presets. There was a big drop down menu and there were tons of presets in there. So if you are not actually into dialing in your own tone by selecting different mics, different speakers, different room size, different EQ, if you don't want to do all that fine tweaking, you kind of have a sound in your head that you want to get hold of really quick, then probably in those presets, that drop down, you will find something like what you're looking for because they're very varied, they're very good actually, and they're very usable. In fact, I was shocked how good they were, and I almost didn't dial in my own preset because there were some presets in there that were already to my taste. So first of all, in this video I want to go through those presets. We're going to go through them one by one. I'm going to show you what you get for free and with not putting any effort in whatsoever by tweaking things. And at the end of the video I'm going to show you my preset, which is the 9-core Crusher, and I absolutely love it. It didn't take me long to dial it in. I'll probably do a couple more, you know, presets as well, and because you can save 3 of them onto the Amp 2, I may as well do 3 and put them in there. But yeah, it sounds really great, and I can't wait to get recording in a mix with this thing, which will probably be the next video that I do. So stick around right to the end for my own personal preset, especially if you're struggling to dial in your own tone and you want to copy my preset. First, let's take a look at the presets that already come within the architect software as soon as you plug it in. Right guys, so what did you think of the presets that are already in there? I really liked them, not all of them obviously, but there's 2 or 3 of them that from a high gain perspective, you know, the type of tones I use, the tight, punchy, articulate tones that I like, there's 2 or 3 in there that I could use and I'd be perfectly happy with. We're going to move on now because I really want to show you guys my own preset. But before we do that, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want to check out the Blackstar Amp 2 and you want to get all the specs and everything, please go down there in the description below. There is a link there which will take you straight to the Amp 2 on the Blackstar website. If you want to purchase a Sonic 8 Blue Screamer pedal, which I absolutely love and it works so great with the Amp 2, then there is an affiliate link down there in the description below. If you purchase anything through that link on the Sonic 8 website, it helps support the channel. Let's listen to my preset. This is the part of the video that I really want you guys to hear because I really love this preset, and I'll see you all very soon.